morning, afternoon or evening, and welcome back to Edenia. Today playing some more Factorio. Now look at this, I've found an easy way to make a splitter midway a main line, and I think this is going to be my preferred method for if the other side of the main line is always occupied, like this. The left one is always full, the right one however isn't. So how do you tackle that? Well, these are only being used as they come in. As you can see over here, they're not being used, so that's not really a good way to measure it. Let's see, do we have some... Yeah, we're using them around here. And as you can see, they only take up this half, which is constantly filled as well. But it also means that these, on the right side, never get to go into this machine. So it might be wise every now and again to switch them up. This one also uses them on this side. Let's switch these two up. Even though that's not really wise to do because we're going to need an extra tunnel. Yeah, that's not really wise to do at all. Well, I did it anyway in some locations. Very sorry for the confusion there. I did it in a couple of locations over here, for example. So instead of having the tunnel here and here, I have the tunnel here and here on the copper main line. So this will produce a steady stream of iron. It doesn't really run out. I don't think it... I don't really know if it adds to it, though. I think it's on a break-even point at the moment. Let's hope it is. Well, it looks like it. Looks like a break-even point. Yeah, it's filled up to the tunnel now. We just need even more iron coming in. And that's easy to do, really, because all we need to do is make sure that this side is supplied with more than the other side. So let's see. This side, this is coming in from there. That's fine. But we can easily say, alright, chaps, we want this to go on that side more. So this side's always full, this side's always lacking. So this is a nice steady stream of iron now without holes in it. There we go. Holes are created over here. So we need to fill those holes. Now how do we do that? Easy. Like this. Fill that supply. Get both lines in on it. There we go. So now this is always full. And then it will probably be alright. Yeah. That will probably do just fine. Look at that. Easy, nice and steady. This one's full and balanced. And boy, don't we love a balanced assembly line. Look at that. Easy. Also, I did a little bit of tweaking off camera for the batteries. Because we need a lot of batteries, it seems. And having this will certainly speed things up. Making some speed upgrades as we speak, while I'm also making a couple of grenades. I just cancelled the grenades because they are not high priority. But yeah, extra batteries is always welcome. We're going to have some speed upgrades in here. That's going to be fine. Because we're making plenty of sulfur. Plenty of sulfur is being made. This is just constantly going. Should we have productivity modules in here? We might. This is constantly producing crystals as well, so if we upgrade this to a fast inserter or even several fast inserters, this will go like greased lightning. Now it just needs iron. So what's the hold up? Why is this not supplying it with iron right away? There's plenty of iron there. Perhaps if we use a splitter and a belt, we'll use a normal belt instead. No, let's, yep, there we go. And a fast inserter, perhaps this will be a bit more economical. Because it needs iron plates, but it's not using them properly. It needs sulfur as well. It's just not inserting it into the chemical plant all the time. I don't see why. Oh, because it can't get rid of its sulfuric acid. That's why. Sulfuric acid is needed in all of these machines. So it's already working at peak efficiency. Alright, so that's our current bottleneck. We might want to have a second one of these then. because we're producing enough sulfur. Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's get this one back. So this takes water, iron and sulfur crystals. This is a chemical plant. We have a chemical plant left. Sure. We'll put it here. And this will then produce sulfur crystals. There we go. Oh, it will take... No, this will not produce sulfur crystals. This will produce... Let's pick it up again. Sulfuric acid. There we go. So it takes sulfur crystals. I'm going to have to grab these from here. Put them on the belt. And have a fast inserter take these in. There we go. Something like this. That's fine. Now all it needs is a bit of iron. There we go. Sulfuric acid is being produced. And it's rather fast as well. So we don't really need to do anything with it just now. Only thing we need is for it to be connected to here. Oh, we can do that. I think we can. Let's grab a tunnel. This is going to be one pipe jungle over here. It's going to be worth it. There we go. Some more sulfuric acid. There we go. Sulfuric acid goes into the battery makers. Oh, come on. Yeah, with all the above ground pipes, this is going to be a mess. So this is already sped up. And this is not yet sped up, but we're producing enough. Producing more than enough sulfuric acid to make all of these batteries. Yeah, that's going to be the game plan. We're going to add some speed upgrades as soon as these logistics robots are done. And we're going to add the logistics robots to the network themselves, because we have plenty. Where are they? We need still some plastic and some engines. I don't really know why, because we had the engines at the ready, right? I thought so, but apparently not. Alright, let's let's grab the engines then. We probably have more than enough lying around somewhere here. Yeah, there we go. So this will make engines up to, oh, I don't know, 50. Yeah, that's fine. So we need steel, plastic, the whole lot. Yeah, let's grab some plastic from here, some batteries as well. There we go. It's not enough. There we go, plastic. Alright, so a couple more robots being made, making some of these red circuits. Yeah, we're running low on supplies, but the belts are full, so we just need to up our production. One of the things that takes the longest to handcraft should have to be the flying robot frame, because I've been handcrafting robots by the 50 and it takes flipping ages. So what I really want to do is have these electric engine units be transformed to the flying robot frames on the spot. Now that wouldn't be too hard, you would say. Let's grab an inserter, let's make this flying robot frame. We still need batteries, steel and electric plates. Now batteries and steel we're making on location, electronic plates as well. We can probably just take these up and use a long-handed inserter. That's going to be fine. Now just the batteries. Batteries are a bit rarer around these parts. We could have this one dedicated solely to making batteries for the... Oh, there we go. We should desperately need this in place to even it out. See, something like this. Yep. Alright, so what if we use these only to be used in the making of... oh, we could export the other way then. Save a couple of belts. We also might need a normal one of these because we don't really need this to be fast. Alright, there we go. And up to here. So that would inject some... oh, need these ones. There we go. Batteries into the frame, and that would mean that we have flying robot frames before lunch. Nice. Alright, so let's put some of these on the belt. Why not? That does mean that we're not seeing a lot of these on the main line, but that's fine. This one was extra anyway, and this one is still full of sulfuric acid. So if we can split the sulfuric acid even further, yeah, you know what? We can split the sulfuric acid even further. This is going to be a bit of a pain though, getting the iron and yeah, how should we go about doing that? You know what? Let's get rid of this. I've had an idea. Right, so we'll export these as we did previously. Get these on a belt. Onto here. And mix in with these. That's fine. Still got a lot of batteries. There we go. Alright, so we're going to use a new chemical plant. Because we have so many. Alright, get rid of some of these belts. They're not needed anymore. There we are. Alright, so we need iron and we need copper in here. So we can do that. And we can easily tap from somewhere the sulfuric acid we need. Like so. Get some belts, some pipes I mean. There we go. Now this is without energy. So we have to use a pole to get this stuff up and running. We can use a small one actually. There we go. And now we can put those on the belt. Nice. Let's make some speed modules like we meant to do anyway. We could use some speed modules in this one as well. These batteries will be solely for the making of flying robot frames. And the flying robot frames, ooh, try saying that 5 times in a row, need to go in a chest, of course. This could be a passive provided chest. Why not? Passive provided chest, and I'll let this fill up. That's fine. Should we get this on the main line, though? Should we get flying robot frames on the main line? Jeez, that's a tongue scratcher right there. Tongue twister, rather. My answer would be yes, we need to get this on the main line. So that's going to be quite a challenge because there's a lot of stuff in the way. But we can do it, of course. We need a lot more than this, though. A lot more of these belts. So let me go down. We could, of course, fly them over. Why not just have robots deliver the robot frames? We could also just locally construct robots. That's not even a bad idea. Let's grab a roboport. We already have one. Great. And this one's 4x4, right? Yeah. So we're going to have to put it somewhere there, I guess. Alright, so why not make construction robots on site? Because of the advanced circuits. Yeah, that's what I meant to say, of course. Need some advanced circuits. We don't have advanced circuits on site now. We're not going to be doing that. We're just going to have this be a regular old steel chest. We don't have any regular old steel chest. That's fine. Just be a passive provided chest. Should we build roboports all the way up to get the robots to pick up these, bring them all the way down, which will take forever, I might add. No, I think we'll just grab the frames as we need more robots. I think that's fine. So, batteries are still coming in like crazy, so that's good. Yeah, that's all good. This is still piling up down here, I guess. And there they are. The robots are back, providing me with ample materials to do all of my crafting. So there's, yeah, I decided to make these one row anyway, because it was just too much, you know. That's all fine. That's all nice and dandy. There we go. So these are being put in a chest if they're not being used. I believe they should be being used here. I should be using those. But of course it doesn't go through if it's not needed there. Yeah, we should really make this a priority check. So if there is room, put them on this side of the belt. So now 1 and 2 will go down. Right, that's fine. We can up this number, of course. was saying a 3 in... What's this? Yeah, now there's a 1 in 3 chance it will pass, I believe. So that's 1. That didn't change. Yeah, that doesn't really help. It's still 1 in 2 because, of course, once it's laying on the right side of the track, it will not change again. So this will do. This will do fine. We'll, you know what we need here? We need some lights. That would make my day. And here would be the best place. Yeah. Look at that. Some nice lights. So yeah, what do we need to do? We need to actually automatically build the robots, but as we just decided, we can't really do that easily. So there has to be a hard way. So in the end, I did choose for the easy way. I built roboports all the way up to here. It's just a chain of roboports, really. It's nothing really fancy. It's just there's one in the forest and there's one next to the path. There's no logical way. It's just the straight way. And this is a storage chest with flying robot frames. This will be a passive provider chest instead of storage. Now, if we decide to create construction robots or logistics robots on the fly, it will take them from here and it will just try to move them to where they are requested. So I'll fill this up with batteries. This is going to get full, this transport belt. So my idea was, oh, we're running low on sulfuric acid. That might be a bit of a problem then. We are creating more sulfuric acid. So this one's now constantly crafting, I would wager. We need 1 more sulfur. So sulfur is the bottleneck now. And this is producing already very fast. Alright, well, fine. We have plenty of batteries. If this belt is full, then this will not get any more sulfuric acid, and that's problem solved then. That's fine. Right, so these are being put in here. So now if we do a request for logistics, robot logistics frame. Oh, what are you trying to... Oh, trying to grab some copper off of my person. Great. Do I have a storage chest over here? I believe I do. Yep, there we go. So, oh, hello. Robots come from very far just to give me items. That's a lovely gesture. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to set up a construction robot factory facility over here. We need some more assemblers. Just a couple. Because this is where all the robots are and we're going to need a lot more. There we go. Yeah, we're going to do it right here. We're going to do it right here. We're going to have some more of these. There we go. Nice and easy. I think we only need 1 assembler, technically. But we're going to have 2. And these are going to be... oh, we just did the research. Logistics slot 6. Jesus, that's the last one, is it? Yeah, it's the last one. All right, it's going to be one hell of a challenge to get that done. It's going to take science like you've never seen before. But we're going to do this one without belts. We're going to do this one completely automatically. So we want construction robots, I guess, and logistics robots. We want them both. This one just takes green circuits and robot frames. That's fine. We can do that. And let's see. We need some storage chests or some passive provider chests. Either way, we're going to need requesters. So requesters are very easy. You just put them down, specify what they need, and that's it basically. What we do need is we need some more space, because some of these require triple. No, they don't require triple items to do, so that's fine. We can do them like this. All right, and requested chest down. Now we request this. Oh, we can do it with 1 chest even. I'm just a bit of an ass because I didn't check bother to check the UI first. There we go. We want, in this one, flying robot frames up to 50, and we want green circuits up to 200. Now watch. I'm gonna set this one as well. Look at that. It's going to fill this up, and it's going to put them into storage chests, because we don't really need anything else in here. Well, we should really do the active, passive provider chests, really. Yeah, we should do passive providers. There we go. So these will request the flying robot frames from very far away. And should we add productivity modules? I feel like speed is not going to help this a bit. So we need productivity modules. It won't take productivity modules, then it might as well take speed. There we go. So as soon as the flying robot frames come down all the way from the north, they will be added onto here, and they will create their own robots. And these robots will be in passive providers. So if we have a requested chest into a roboport, that's going to be beautiful. You know what? We're going to do that. We're going to have a requested chest, and we're going to put it, I don't know. Let's put it here. Is that within? Yeah, it's within. Right. And this one's going to require logistics robots and construction robots. So anything that's built over here will automatically go to here, brought by robots, which is the beauty of it. It's going to be brought by robots, and it will fill itself. So if there's ever if there's ever not enough logistics robots in the system, it will fill itself, which is crazy. But I'm very tempted, very keen to see how it goes. So first let's take a look at the flying robot frames, because there should be some coming down right now, but it's probably going to take forever. Probably going to take forever to go there. So yeah, these are logistics robots. They are on the job, and they are... Can we see what they do? No, we can't see what they do, what their job is. We can't see what their job is. But judging by the fact that they're going up, I have a hunch. So yeah, very cool. Very cool. Those are going to be self-producing robots. So let's help them out just a bit, because this is taking its sweet time. We already lost a couple. Wow. Alright, so that would mean that there's robots on the path. So these are going up. Oh yeah, there they are. Look at that. This guy's going down with flying robot frames. There's another one and another one. Yeah, look at that. It's a whole stream of robots. I just missed them, I guess. And it's a whole stream of robots, and they're going to create themselves. Oh my god, it's like Skynet. It's like Skynet, basically. Nice. There they come. So these guys just made some construction robots. They're being brought into here, and the construction robots will be filled up within the roboports, which is nice. Now there should be a way to say, if there is construction robots in here, don't put any more construction robots in, because yeah, this is gonna fill up. Maybe we shouldn't do construction robots right now. Maybe we should just not have construction robots being put in. Let's have one stack at the ready. So if we need some, we'll produce some. I think that's fair. Because we need logistics robots more than anything else. So now, what we can do is we can easily just expand upon this business. If we want, let's say we want... you know what we really want? We want to have some... we want to have a requested chest, 2 even, because I really want to have fast transport belts at all times in my inventory. I also want to have fast tunnels in my inventory at all times. So we need to make underground belts. I think that's fine. What if we make underground belts here? Yeah, that's fine. We'll have some some way of stealing the normal belts up here. Like there's the Roboport, and here's the... Yeah, I think that's cool. Yeah, it's all within the powers of this realm, so to speak. There we go. So we want these to turn into those. So these are going to be made over here. So what we need is a couple of inserters doing this. Or what we could even do is we could have normal inserters in a passive provider chest. Yeah. Yeah, why not? Why not? Normal belts in a passive provider chest. We need a bit of power over here, that's fine. Is this within power range? Yeah, it is. Great. And now we want just 50 or something in this passive provider chest. And then we want another inserter that will take them in here. Because why not? What could we... We could have a bigger pole, I guess. That doesn't really cover it, though. Okay. We'll have one here anyway, because we need to, but we'll have one here as well. And these will also need some cogs. So we could do this the old-fashioned way, of course, but we have robots now, so let's do it. Yeah, let's just have a... Oh, I can't really get rid of this. Let's put down some more chests. Put in the wood. There we go. Put the wood in here. Why not put this chest down as well? Let's have a stack. Wood in here. There we go. So now we need the requester chest. And this will request normal belts, but it will also request cogs. And I personally will request to be always filled to the brim with fast transport belts, tunnels and splitters. And as soon as we make those on the main line, this will get a lot easier. So there we go. Now where do we put the fast transport belts? Because they need to go somewhere as well. We could just put them right next to it in a passive provided chest. So the robots that are not busy at the moment, they will... there they go. They will produce the belts, and the belts will come to me. Do we want 50 of those? Yeah, I guess we do. That's fine. Just 50. We don't really need to lay a lot of track, and if we do, we'll grab it ourselves. There will always be... will there always be stock? I think we want to make as many as we can over here. Yeah, just have this chest fill up. That's fine. We'll be fine with this chest filling up. Yep. Alright, so how are we doing power-wise? We're doing very fine with our 1.2k solar panels. Great stuff. Alright. Because the lights are on, everything is running on power now, and it's just going swimmingly. Great stuff. Look at that, all the cogs going there, just to create more and more and more of those belts. Alright, so now we can request normal belts over here, because we have them in the system. And I think it's cogs to make tunnels. Is it cogs? No, it's iron plates. Easy. There we go. And we can request normal tunnels. Where is it? Normal tunnels here with iron. Cogs. Is that cogs then? Yeah, that's cogs. Gear wheels. Bam. To make those. So that's fine. We'll have another couple of passive provider chests. Let's see if it's in range. Yeah, it is. Nice and easy. Passive providers. There we go. Tunnels being made. Now, of course, we want the same thing for splitters. So let's have 2 more of those. Let's create a couple. There we go. Again, some requested chests with some inserters going in, inserters coming out. Passive providers. And this will be for the splitters. So that will be for the normal ones. These will be for the odd ones. These require some electronic circuits. So that's, what is it? Belts, iron, and circuits. Belts, iron, and circuits in here. And this will request splitters, iron gear wheels, and electronic circuits. Now also let's make sure that we don't really make more than a stack of these, because it's highly unnecessary. Logistics robots, yeah, also don't make more than a stack. That's fine. Don't make more than a stack of those, and don't make more than a stack of those. That's fine. So this will work now, and this will work as soon as we opt in. Gear wheels, circuits, and the original splitter. There we go. So we can give this a kickstart, I guess. This one as well, because we're not producing tunnels fast enough. There we go. This requires a lot of belts. And this one does too. So let's give it a kickstart. There we go. So the robots are doing everything for us now. We don't really need to do anything at all, which is great. We've got no flying robot frames in here. No flying robot frames in here. I guess we're out. We made 37 construction robots. That's fine. These guys will do their jobs swimmingly. Great stuff. Alright, so we just need more logistics robots now. That's all. That was quite a long episode, so I'm very sorry for that if it dragged on a bit. We're just going to place one of these again, just so we have another place to get some more energy from. We also need some storage chests. As promised, I'm going to put one on the corner, the bottom left corner of every single one of these, so that they don't have to travel far to get rid of trees and stuff. There we go. So yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Next time, I'm going to work on a robot-controlled ore transport system. So if we find a place to mine, we can just plonk down a blueprint and get some ores in. We might want to have a blueprint book, because why not? That's going to be amazing. Let's have a blueprint book. I don't know what it does just yet. That's perhaps if we read it. Right mouse button to open. Shift mouse wheel for next. Shift mouse wheel for previous. Alright, so we can put this in. Right, and this is going to be the active blueprint. Yeah, right. So when it's in the cursor, you can have shift, right. Oh yeah, you can just shift mouse wheel for blueprints. That's going to be amazing. Alright, we'll get used to that. And we'll make a modular mining expansion thing for whatever. Also, can we do the personal roboport yet? Yes, we can. But we need to put that on a modular armor, I bet. Yeah, and we're going to need processing units for that. We don't have processing units yet. These require sulfuric acid as well. That's going to be a challenge to get it all the way over there. We'll probably work with the oil that we have over here. We'll create a new station for getting the oil somewhere, working with it, and yeah, that's going to be fine. So, thank you very much for watching. We'll see you all again next time. Have a great day.